Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of SportsHubb Central. I am your host, Chad M. Today we are going to be discussing Floyd Mayweather's request to be taken out of the slammer after a short little stint of a couple of weeks. The reason why Floyd Mayweather is requesting to be taken out of the slammer is he doesn't like the conditions. Too bad. Deal with it. You don't like the fact that you don't have your gym and you can't keep up with your conditioning program? Too bad. I don't care if it's an 8x6 cell. Get on the floor and give me 50 right now. Do those push-ups, do those sit-ups, get used to the condition, because at the end of the day, you are at fault. You are the one that put yourself in this position. There's nobody else to blame, and I'm sick and tired of the fact that this guy thinks he's above the rest of society and wants to have things easier here right now. Holy smokes, I guess the entire world is supposed to feel some sort of sympathy for you. Is that what you want everybody to think? This is just absolutely appalling. It's absurd. It's pathetic. We always see him walking around flaunting his cash, Floyd Money Mayweather. Well, I'm sure when he went to slug his wife in the face, he thought, whatever, no big deal. I've been getting away for this for 15, 20 years. I've got lawyers. I'm sure I'll just get myself off the hook. He thinks he's invincible out there, and now the law's finally caught up to him, and he can't handle it. Now on to the NBA Finals as we get prepared for this weekend's game, where I absolutely love the Oklahoma City Thunder to continue rolling in this series. And when they go on the road, they're going to be in a very comfortable spot where they are ready 5-1-1 ATS this playoffs, as anytime a team as superior as them is catching points, I'm always going to be intrigued by them. And we know that when looking at the way they've matched up against the Miami Heat, there are some massive advantages they have that I expect to continue to be exploited en route to them being crowned this year's NBA championship. The biggest difference here in the finals is what Oklahoma City is able to do at the end of games from an offensive perspective, and it all starts with Kevin Durant, who is by far the best pure offensive scorer in the game. Nobody can create shots on his own like he can, and that is something Miami Heat is having a very difficult time of doing. LeBron James and Dwayne Wade refuse to want to put the ball in the paint like they should, to go in and get easy layups and try to draw some fouls. They're turning into more of a jump shooting team, which is starting to plague them. And when you look at Oklahoma City, they are way more diverse from an offensive standpoint. Not only does Durant chip in with creating his own shots, so does Westbrook and so does Harden. Those guys are way better outside shooters, which makes them more of a threat from there. And it also helps open up the lanes because the defense is forced to respect those shots. Whereas with Miami, from an offensive perspective, the defense can sit back a little bit and dare them to take those shots. At the end of the day here, I don't see Oklahoma City ever trailing in this series. I think they take care of business and win it in 6 games. I say they win at least 1 or 2 games in Miami, and then they wrap things up in Game 6 on their home court. I'd love to know what you guys think about the series as well. Please make your comments below and tell me, does Miami even have a chance to get back in this thing, or is Oklahoma City Thunder just too young, too good, and they're going to run away with things here? And that's a wrap for this week's SportsHubb Central episode. Make sure you guys to tune in next week as we finally announce the winner of the Beats by Dre headphones contest. It's just around the corner. BetHubb, the sports betting social network. Real bets, real people.